Like that time I found that blanket under your bed that had all them stains on. Roll over. That'll do. Right.
Are we all in?
It looks fucking ghetto as fuck, but
That's the best shit.
That's fine.
it'll do.
We're alright.
That's well. If it looked really professional, would it really be us?
You fucking what?
Come on, Lloydie.
Why you always like got these sly digs in at Lloydie all the time?
I'm not digging at Lloydie.
Like,
I said us.
You're always trying to make me feel like shit.
Like, oh Lloydie, why can't you get a van like mine and stuff like that? It doesn't help anyone.
It's like, I don't want a van like yours, Al, because I don't
Lloydie, do you
want...
want some popcorn?
I don't want takeaway drivers thinking that I'm fucking...
Takeaway?
In case-
Have you ever seen a takeaway?
I mean taxi drivers.
In
What is
case-
it? Sweet and salty.
And also,
Oh.
if you had
Does
a
it
van
have
like
milk
mine,
in
it
it?
wouldn't all fit.
I can't imagine
No,
it.
it's alright. It says may contain milk, which is just an allergen thing, so it'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
So you may.
Whoa!
So you may be a vegan.
What?
You may be a vegan. Because that may contain milk, so you might be a vegan.
They're really good.
For
Yeah,
everyone,
I
for everyone
Where'd you get
listening,
them
Tesco. They're cheap as well.
They're very good. These are really... They're better than Butterkist.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Butterkist. You can't fuck with Butterkist toffee though.
No, that's usually pretty good. Butterkist, sweet and sour. Sweet and sour.
I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough sweet in them.
No, but sometimes it's a like a look of the draw as to whether or not they're going to be crispy.
I've seen more fucking sweet in a diabetic's diet.
They're nice. Good choice.
Well done, John.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
for everyone listening, we're actually chowing down on crunchy peanut.
It's,
No, crunchy M&Ms. They're not peanut butter ones.
Crispy M&M's, not crunchy.
Crispy, whatever. Crispy, crunchy.
And Sephora, that's the brand Sephora sweet and salty popcorn. Although in future, Lloydie, we need some balls or tape to tape over the logos.
Unless they're paying us.
Because we can't.
They
really
are
do it.
paying us. Yeah, they sent that from Tesco.
Right.
So, Lloydie, will you explain something to me quick?
Yes.
How does this
I nearly
become a
called you
bed?
Norton.
How does this become a bed?
How? You just sleep on top of it?
Because the van's
Hang on
been
a minute.
redesigned.
I think we should establish.
Oh, we need to address a few things.
A few things. One, we haven't done a podcast. When was the last time we did a podcast?
About 2 years ago.
I think it was the
can't check,
serial
I've got
killer
no
one.
internet.
Do you know
Right, and
the guy at the house that killed the dogs and
That
the
one
horse?
really
I
is
think that was
serial
the
killer.
one
No,
that really,
no,
like-
no. We did one. That might be the last one they actually did, but we did one. We posted one about YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ian one. That
Yeah.
wasn't really-
Do you-
And we
Did that go on? Did that go on the Spotify and stuff?
Yeah, I think so. Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna try moving this camera. You can keep talking.
Okay,
Alright,
did I forgot what I was going to ask then. Oh,
It's
no,
big
I
enough,
haven't
alright.
remembered.
It's
I
big
haven't
enough.
remembered. I had a question for Lloydie, but I've completely forgotten what I was
Oh,
going to ask
I
him.
can answer it. Yes, he is.
For pay.
Alright, that's much better.
Are we better there?
That looks much less.
Maybe you could superimpose a nice picture
Yeah,
of a
we actually
mountainscape.
did park up next to a mountain.
And a
but
nice-
now obviously
and a big
you can't
puddle.
fucking see it.
Can I? I was going to say, do you want me to tell you the name of the mountain? But
No.
there's
Let's
we
not
don't
do
want
that.
people knowing where we are. 'cause we're
So,
doing that
right.
live in it.
Are we allowed to speak about what we did today?
Yeah,
Well, we
sure.
went exploring.
Yeah, no,
think
but like
everyone would guess
specific
that.
locations or whatever.
Well,
for some
look,
reason,
as long as-
we just don't do this.
As
I
long
don't know
as
what
you
it is.
don't tell them about
Oh, did you burp them?
What specifically happened?
Did
No.
you smell?
the stink.
Oh Jesus Christ! I got a whiff of that. Fucking hell. What have you
That's
been eating?
the thing with me. I'm not a farter. I'm a burper.
No, you fart stink as well.
I'm fart.
And you
What's
snore.
that noise you make at
I've
night,
never
then?
farted in my life.
What's that noise you make on
That is a
night?
fact. It's an interesting fact, right? An interesting question about farting and burping.
Everyone's going to be so mad about us eating.
I don't care.
People are probably going to be happy that the podcast's back.
Oh right, no, yeah, we're addressing the reason that. So the last one I think we did, we uploaded, was the Ian one about rude comments.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
Ian's viewers hating us.
Yeah, and yeah, that was during the pandemic. That was during.
We didn't film it during the pandemic. did we?
COVID.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. By the way, we all
Sorry.
Can we? No, I'm not getting into that.
What?
Get into
just-
it. Why the
it's
fuck
just-
not? We can cut it if we don't want to talk. If we
It's
don't
just
No
wanna.
doubt these are always going unedited.
It's
now.
just me slagging off
yeah,
people
I
in the
can't be bothered
comments, but
editing.
don't matter.
Slag them off.
Yeah, slag them off.
No, someone
They
put.
criticise us enough. We can criticise them.
First of all, right. because we haven't had like a heart-to-heart. We ran out of stuff when COVID happened and lockdown happened, didn't we? Because we stopped exploring because we're sensible.
Because there's a pandemic.
We're not cunts.
And, yeah, like, last week, week before, whatever the fuck it was, when we went out in 3 different cars.
Oh, yes.
Because this had broken down.
We went out in 3 different cars because the van, as usual, was broken.
And we needed somewhere to sleep, so...
Do you think that's what they meant, though?
I don't know.
But someone said, why have you gone in 3 cars? As if to say, like...
I
don't know.
Maybe we're just looking at it. We're quite negative people,
Because-
so maybe not.
Because
Maybe why have you gone in 3 cars?
Because when we were coming out of lockdown and we were allowed to actually go filming again, we did do it in 3 cars.
Yeah,
And,
to stay
For the first, like,
separated.
I think it was the first, like, 4 times that we went out or something.
I got
4
a
or 5 times.
message off Adam. Shout out to Adam. I don't know his last name. He
I
asked...
already know which Adam it is.
Oh, he'll know.
Shit.
What are you doing? Are you littering?
Norton's popcorn wrapper just fucked off.
Shut the doors and let's go. Yeah, he messaged me about that picture and he said, is this going to be the next Top Gear episode that we're all waiting for?
Oh, I see. No, because we're never doing another one of them. No, we might do.
No, we will.
We will do.
Of course we will.
I think it's weird that we're labelling it the Top Gear thing. Like,
But
what
it's
else
the style
was
of it,
in?
innit, Al?
car challenge.
Basically, when we decided to do that, it was just... Right, well, let's do a Top Gear episode.
Yeah, just
Literally, the idea was, let's do something Top Gear-ish.
Also, we didn't have anyone else film that.
Top Gear and not Grand Tour.
Because
Did anyone else film that?
because a lot of people thought we had other people
We had a
filming cars.
Well, we
car.
did. We had 3 follow cars and, and a
And
team
that
of,
guy on a push bike.
and a team
Oh,
of
do you
10
know what's
people.
funny that we can probably say? The footage from like
We can't
outside
say
the
that.
cars was filmed on a completely different day because we went back and did it again.
Oh yeah, because you lost again and you got really shirty.
No, we did it twice.
Remember, I don't know why now.
The footage or something.
Why did we do it twice?
Either the footage was fucked
I
or the
know.
audio was fucked.
What happened?
Cause
One of his
Oh,
his
the
camera was in
GoPros.
camera.
No,
the
the
story,
GoPros
the
were
story
shagged.
goes is I was trying to be a cheap bastard and I bought
The shittiest
like
cameras.
Chinese rip-off GoPros because I had to buy 3 of them, and which is if you buy in GoPro, it's quite expensive and were cheap. So I bought like these Chinese ones, and they had good reviews on Amazon and everything. But as soon as like you put them inside a vehicle,
It was
you
just
could
terrible.
not hear anything. It was just like.
You reckon I should shut these back doors because it's quite windy? I don't know if it'll pick up on...
Yeah, sure, shut them.
Let's face it, the mystique is dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just looks like a black hole
Yeah,
of.
the
No, you
views.
have to shut the other one first, not.
And I'm just closing it.
trust us, it's a nice view, okay? But it's just too dark.
It
and
was a nice view.
If you understand lighting, you understand why. I don't understand lighting, but I
So,
can
yeah.
understand why.
I bought the cheapest fucking GoPros. You alright? You manage?
Yeah, I'm golden.
Oh, we've lost a bit of. That'll do.
Yeah, it'll be fine for now.
Yeah, I bought
can
the
actually
cheapest GoPros and they just didn't work. So yeah, the footage from the driving outside the vehicles, yeah, that was on
That
the
was
first
fine, 'cause
time
we
that we did it.
But
did
the
it.
second, is it the second
worked
or the
out
first
really
time
well,
it was-
actually.
It was pissing it down. It was like really heavily raining
Yes,
on,
it was.
on one of the days,
it was
and
the
then the other
yeah.
day was really sunny.
That
so
was
you
the
can
second-
see if
that
you've
was the
got a keen
second-
eye.
Second day it started raining. On the way
If
back,
you've got a keen eye, you can see
that's when I had the side exhaust.
Oh god.
on the green thing.
Is your car still as loud as it always has been?
Yeah.
Because I just really don't get it. Like yours, like, is loud.
What, the micro?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is.
The last time I went in it, it was loud.
It might. The exhaust did fall off at one point.
This is
which
after
was
you got
very
it
loud.
fixed and painted black. So we were also trying to figure out a way to film podcasts in the front of the van while we were driving to places because
Yeah,
it was
that
kind
That
of
was what I was gonna say. Do you remember Scotland where you bought that weird pack thing and we tried to do a podcast where we all had
Yeah.
like, I like travel mics or whatever the fuck we
yeah,
call
yeah,
they
them.
were
yeah.
like little like lav mics.
And it just did not work.
No, it didn't work at all. Like, did you remember it kept eating through batteries? So it'd like run for like 10
yeah.
minutes
But,
and then
like,
it'd run out of battery.
The thing is, I see loads of YouTubers now that I watch that have got like lab mics on, or like that's how they film their videos, and I thought that'd be really good for us
No,
to do
to be
because
fair-
we never pick up audio that well.
Yeah, no, that would be a really good idea if everyone was mic'd up while we were exploring. But to edit that
would be a
is an
fucking
absolute
nightmare.
pain in the
I
ass.
guess.
Because you have to match up the audio, and
Do
I
a
don't
clap.
record continue.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
but
did
you'd have to
clap.
do it. You'd have to do it. It's fine. There you go. You'd have to do it every single
That was
time.
the worst clap I've ever seen.
You've got pillow hands, haven't you?
I've got pillow
Clap
hands.
again. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that clap. You've got pillow hands.
I've never
Is
heard
this
of pillow
like some
hands.
kind of like fucking like joke that you used to tell at
No, I just thought it
your
was
special
funny.
school.
I made it up just then. Is that alright?
Oh, like that puff puff pass.
I didn't really. It's a joke on a PewDiePie video.
Oh my fucking god! I'm surprised
I just thought I could play it out then, but I realised there's going to be someone in the comment that
it's
understood
not a
it.
joke off Russell Brand's podcast.
I have watched Russell Brand's podcast once.
Over and over again now.
Every morning.
The same one.
Yeah. When I wake up, just to get me in that zone, do you know what I mean? Just life's feeling good. I'm
feeling good.
alive.
Here's a question that's actually again. So yeah, we've settled on doing it in the van now because we've got a table.
Yeah.
You can't do a podcast without a table.
No, you need a table.
It's fucking weird if you see a podcast without a table.
I seen a podcast where they're on like sofas and it was okay.
Oh no!
I
no.
used to
like
listen to a podcast called Fighter and the Kid, right?
About wrestling by any chance?
they're on single like
Chairs.
like sofa chairs.
Yeah.
And they've got like just a mic
Yeah, like-
coming down
yeah.
like this, and they just look so awkward.
It's awkward.
Well,
you
dropped
need
on
a
the floor
table.
Valuable
I'll get it in a
M&Ms.
minute.
He's dropped on the floor, and they're not vegan either.
Oh, no.
I'll get it in a minute. You're all right.
Yeah. So, a relevant question.
You just drop
Okay.
another burp.
Yeah, I'm full gas.
Oh shit.
Who are you watching on YouTube at the moment?
I'll let you go first.
Adam
'cause yours
LZ.
are probably more interesting.
Adam LZ.
Who's Adam LZ?
I don't know, some guy I watch.
Oh, was that a joke?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
No, I actually genuinely want to know. Because I don't know about you, but I like back in the day. I say back in the day, like three years ago. I used to rely on my subscription feed on
Oh,
YouTube.
it's shag now.
Right? I used to click every time I went onto YouTube. I clicked subscriptions, and I used to watch everyone else subscribed to, and that was like my go-to. Now it's the homepage,
Yeah.
so I end
No.
up watching fucking people that just get recommended.
There's this marine guy I watch every day. Not well, yeah, probably every day.
What like works with
Which
water
kind
or
of
is like
marine?
an army
Yeah,
man?
yeah, I was. Yeah, that's. what I was
He's an
gonna say.
ex-marine, army man. And I'm like going through his back catalogue, and he like just comments on like it's like a commentary channel. He just comments on like military stuff. It's really interesting.
But like, ain't it weird?
Yeah, it is weird.
How you just zone into a specific thing? Like I
Yeah.
do that.
Like what else am I watching?
Stuff that like I'm not really. That
I watched a
interested in.
guy talk about fonts for an hour.
What
It was
else
actually
am-
really good. It was called Linus. It was very cool.
What else?
I know a good font, Lordy.
What is it?
Is it Comic
Can't,
Sans?
can't tell you because people might copy it.
Oh, is it? No, we don't use that anymore.
Oh no, that's not what I was trying to. I was just saying the stereotypical like scary terror horror font that every fucking
Anything,
person
basically
uses.
go to Dafont and go to fucking
Horror.
No,
Oh.
not horror. Like grunge or destroy or
grunge.
whatever it is.
That's a good one. Grunge. That's a
Yeah,
good
just
word
type
for
grunge.
designers.
Just type grunge into.
That's all you need
into
to know to
Google
be a
Images.
graphic designer. Just grunge. That's
Type-
the only thing you need to know.
Make anything look good by just putting grunge on it.
Grunge overlays.
Every single fucking exploring YouTube has grunge on everything,
I'm trying
but
to.
it's all like destroy fonts.
Do you know what's weird, right? Like
Every
you'd
single
think-
one.
Do you know
Are we
because
get-
the
are we get-
background of
are we
most.
getting-
are we
getting into this?
Fuck it,
Are
right?
we getting into this?
Everyone. We're gonna start slagging people
You know, like,
off.
the background and like the set of exploring is normally grungy. Would you not just go the opposite way for something you're going to overlay it so you actually draw your attention to it rather than it just like, disappearing into the
Well,
background?
I just the thing is, right, is
Sorry.
for me, grunge always has that connotation of this is going to get like really boring for a lot of people because a lot of people probably don't
don't care about
interested in
design.
fonts or design or anything like that. But anyway, fuck it. You go down a road when you first start making shit on a computer, right? Where you go down the road of putting grunge on shit, and you think that looks good. You think you've done a really good job. Done a really good job because you've typed out a word in destroy font
LEOFS.
that says like, basically everything that we used to do like 15 years ago. Well, then you
people are
go
still
Google
doing it
Images
now.
and you type grunge texture into it.
.png.
Maybe
Or you
no,
change the
you
settings?
overlay it. So you put it on into Photoshop and you put it over the top, and you're like, that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, that looks
like
sick.
I want that on a t-shirt. That'd be. And you put it in red, and you're like, yes.
Do you know what it's like?
Fuck yes.
You know, urban exploring, other urban.
Yeah, you see people do
Of
it.
urban explorers, right? They're if you got all their like logos and shit, and put them all together, it's basically like walking through HMV in like
Yes.
the early 2000s.
With like band t-shirts and shit.
Yeah.
Posters. Lordy, I've got one.
I'm
thing.
not. I'm like having said that, I'm pretty sure if you looked at some of our shit, you'd be able to find something with grunge.
I've got one thing, and then we can move on from this conversation.
Okay.
Design that pisses me off at the minute.
All right.
You know when you download something that you think's transparent, but it's the weird like checkered transparent thing is flattened to the image and it's not actually transparent.
Yeah.
That really fucking annoys
What?
me.
That really fucks you off when you're trying to do that, or that? Really...
No, when so you go onto YouTube and Google and you type in what you want and you put PNG, you put transparent. And then you see the checkered thing behind the image, and you're like, yeah, it's transparent. And then you download it, but that checkered thing is actually flattened to the image,
like
and it's not
baked in.
transparent.
Tell you what, right? Interestingly, about
fuming.
like this is off topic, but I started watching this guy called the Spiffing Brit.
Yeah.
Right? He's actually a really big channel. I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
But he he gets like like one of these that just shows stock images of stuff,
Yeah.
and he puts like like sometimes they've got a watermark on like Shutterstock or what have you.
Yeah, yeah.
He puts a watermark on with his own logo on the fucking stock images. So they all look like stock images that he hadn't paid for, but if you look really
It's his
carefully, it's
logo.
his fucking logo. It's really weird, but yet like one of those like subtle little things that's actually quite funny.